Do yo yo.
wrong button.
How we doing? Welcome to the Off Glimpse podcast, episode 37. Yeah,
Yeah, 37.
that's crazy, dude. That's nutty mode.
Yeah. Um,
Your week been so far?
so,
It's the end of your weekend, huh?
well, I requested off Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday
Oh,
off.
this week?
Yeah, this
Oh, wow.
weekend for the Call of Duty games.
Oh, yeah, wow.
That was my PTO.
Damn, son.
So I work tomorrow, which I'm kind of mad. So I talk about top four teams. I think I'll probably do a better breakdown later. But talk about top four teams.
Yeah.
3 of those teams had sweeps, except my team faced against FaZe, and it barely.
So sad,
they
dude.
almost pulled it off.
So sad.
You understand? They would have pulled off the upset. How pumped I would have been, because one, that means I wouldn't have to watch the losers bracket
Yeah.
tomorrow. And I wouldn't be missing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was pretty sure I was gonna miss their game because they're gonna get sent to losers bracket.
No.
And now I'm gonna miss their game tomorrow.
No, dude.
They almost pulled it off, so I can watch them again on a Saturday.
Fuck. And you you called off for this.
I requested. Oh no, I just watching.
And they're already out or no?
They're probably. No. There's a good chance actually. After dude, everyone thought they were gonna just get stomped, just like everyone else did. There's a good chance they go just guns blazing, because they're also played a team they just beat weeks ago.
Oh yeah. And
So-
just for everyone that doesn't know, hold on. For everyone that doesn't know, we're talking about Call of Duty. Right?
Yeah, the Call of Duty Pro League. It's fun to watch. It's fun to have a little thing that you refer to every now and then.
Absolutely.
Esports is fun to watch. It makes me a better player. As I hit diamond, solo queuing,
Dude.
No?
Good shit.
slowly grinding out here.
Excellent. Keep it up. Keep it up.
You've played a few games with me now.
I got it.
Wild
Finally.
in search, bro.
Hell yeah.
You'll get there soon.
Oh no, bro. I dropped more kills than you, 1 or 2 games.
Oh yeah, but I've also been playing with the sniper, having fun.
Yeah. Me too, though. Oh, what? And with no attachments, dude? Come on. Remember, I didn't have any attachments on my Uzi.
Okay, yeah,
And
you
then
dropped
that
5
whole
kills.
game, I had more kills than what's his name? He had 1 kill and I had
Dude, he was so drunk.
12.
Do you understand? I played with him after that, and he was trash, and I did not know right away, because
It's still pretty funny though, because I'm basically brand new at the game, and also I was playing with a gun with no attachments.
I'm telling you right now, I don't think you understand. I've never played with him and had him drop a goose egg and search and destroy in ranked.
It's a goose egg, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, 0? He
Like,
did?
it's
Oh no.
and he's usually my search guy. So then when that
Oof.
happened, and then he was also I tried to explain how weapon attachments work, and he could not wrap his. Well, he is slosh. He said he started drinking that morning at 11 because his new game just came out. He
That's
just
funny.
hopped on COD because he wanted to shoot kids, but
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, for sure.
But
For sure.
what about you, man? Come on.
What about me? What?
What have you been up to?
Just work, bro. Just fucking busy as hell. Same old shit, man.
Nothing exciting?
Not really. I mean,
Did you mention what happened in your car on the pod?
Oh yeah, some piece of shit keyed my car. Kind of shitty, but
Yeah, that fix though,
yeah, it's gonna be $500 out of my pocket, so that'll be sick.
Wait, deductible?
Yep.
Wild, bro.
Yeah, so that's fun.
That's wild, bro.
Let's get to a fun topic.
Oh.
We'll pick up where we left off last time. The Jynxzi Sneako podcast. And yeah, if you watched last time, you know where we were with this. Just basically, yeah, reacting. This is our first time going through it, so
I think basically right now they're going through about why is he off of all the different platforms. think that's where they're
Oh,
at
why
right now.
Sneako's banned from everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. Let's see.
Do you get that at all? Do you get the business side of it?
Right, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
Twitch lied about why they
Great
banned me.
part.
They said it was for ban evasion. Like at least be
Is it
honest.
not
They
coming to
just
that
tell me,
It
okay,
is.
we can't
It's
make
just
money
quiet
off
right
you. Don't say that it's for suspension evasion. When I went on Twitch right after I got
sure.
banned on YouTube and I was eating a salad with my mic off and then they banned me
Okay. I mean,
for suspension evasion. It's like just be straight
well,
up.
were you suspended on Twitch? I don't-
No, I started an account right after I got banned on YouTube and they said suspension evasion. I wasn't even talking. They banned me.
So you got banned for ban
I don't know
evasion,
if I
permanently
believe
banned for
them.
ban evasion.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
mean
it
it's
should, like, everything
indefinite. I
says.
still am banned. I haven't checked. Maybe I could.
Gotta
I know
take
that.
with a
No,
grain of
I
salt.
applied again. Yeah.
No, yeah, but I do think that's another thing I disagree with you on now that we're here.
I think he also
because like it's hard to think
what
of
he
20
says
things,
half
but
the
when we're
time, too.
talking, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You
'Cause he's-
think everything is so filtered
Says to
because
me
people
so
have
much
an
wrong. You know what I
ideology
mean?
and a vision and emotion and a movement. When
Yeah, he
I
just
think
believes his own
they
lie.
want to make
Yeah.
money because money is how the world goes around. So they know they can't run ads on your stream because you're talking about all this shit. You're talking about politics. You're talking about epidemics.
Yeah, but the problem goes deeper than just the platforms. My beef is not even just with the platforms, it's the fact that you need to say those certain things in order to get advertisers money. Like, why do the advertisers only want to push a certain ideology? Why is that?
Great question. So imagine you're Gatorade, right? And you're saying,
Yeah, bro. I don't think the advertisers are wanting to push an ideology. I think that I bet he's just about to say like, if you're like a big company and you're presented with like a guy talking about how like he hates trans people and like how like, you know, you should die versus like someone
we
that's
don't
just,
believe
like,
any of that.
yeah,
and
no.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, we gotta be very clear because our last episode we forgot to talk about got taken down by YouTube. So we disavow all of everything said by anyone in this podcast. It's we don't
Always
believe
listen-
any of this. Don't believe it. Like we're just
Listen to
commenting
people
on it,
smarter than us.
critiquing it. Yeah. That's all we're doing. We're just critiquing what we see. We're not agreeing it with it or like, saying that you should listen to it or anything like that. Yeah, compound V is the new word that we need to use. So, yeah, let's just be mindful of that because we did get our last one taken down. We only got a
Okay,
warning. We
let's
didn't
throw-
get a strike, but got that shit fucking taken down. YouTube silenced us, dude.
throw a
And then
30
they said
second
no to the appeal.
Yeah, and then we appealed it and they said no. Makes no sense. But we
Where-
put the censored version up on YouTube and the uncensored version is on Kick. If you want to catch that like little 10 minutes where we say some no words, you can go scout that on Kick. Kick.com/offglimpse. All right. Continuing.
Gatorade Twitch ad. We can throw it on, Queso, he's playing Fall Guys and laughing. Or Sneako, he just said the vaccine causes cancer. Or you didn't say that, but
See, but
Sneako.
there's the thing. The vaccine
We disavow that.
is hurting people. That's what I said. Like,
None of this is all just fake. This is all like hypothetical. Everything that they're talking about right now.
They're actually
Like,
talking about
oh,
the
look.
boys.
Yeah, they're talking about a TV show.
Sneako's trying to like warn you that you might get myocarditis, or let's go to a hot tub streamer who's shaking her tits upside down, like but there's little black bars covering her giant fake boob titty nipple.
But Sneako, are you a doctor?
Okay, am I a what does that have to do with like?
What does that have to do with medicine? What does that have to do with compound V?
Like,
That's what doctors do, bro.
yeah. Like, even this, like,
Everything that we're talking about is shit that doctors talk. Just let them
listen
talk
to
about it.
medical professionals.
Yeah, bro.
Yes,
What does that have to do with anything? Like, dude, everything.
Everything.
But you know what's crazy? On Twitch, you can see
Everything.
all those creators.
Sneako, are you a doctor?
Okay, am I a what does that have to do with like?
It has to do with everything.
But you know what's crazy? On Twitch, you can see
Exactly.
all those creators, Pokemon, Hasana, all these people, they'll tell you, get the vaccine. And that doesn't get you banned. Like that, the medical thing
Compound
is
V.
a lot like that's a bad argument because there's
just
only
don't talk
one
about
position
it
that you're
all here.
supposed to have.
We
If
disavow
you're not a
everything he's
doctor,
saying
you
right
can
now.
say everybody get the vaccine, and they'll have vaccine
Compound V.
ads. Some of the advertisers are Pfizer.
We disavow everything he's saying right now.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows.
I'm trying to, like, read with what's
Listen
being
to medical
said.
professionals.
I'm trying to read what is being
You'll be
said.
watching
and,
like Jynxzi
saying-
drool
Compound V as he's about
Yeah.
to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you see like a fucking Moderna ad pop up, and there's like Michael Phelps that has a Band-Aid, and he's like, "Good job, Band-Aid. Whoa, got vaccine," like a got milk
Compound
ad.
V.
There's one
Way late on
ideology
that
you
one.
need to push.
Pop that
Okay.
comment.
The difference to that argument, though, is that doctors are in majority saying to get the vaccine. So they're agreeing with.
How
A
is
lot
this
of them
caption
weren't. A lot of
picking
them
up
were
what
just
that
getting
guy's
paid
saying?
to.
Sure, a lot of people that were being vocal, but
The vocal ones, yeah, because the vocal doctors that were
Is there a producer
anti-vaccine,
that
what
doesn't have a
happened?
mic?
They got packed up.
sure.
I remember we were
sure,
talking
I
about that
disagree with
last time.
But I'm saying the vast majority of doctors were agreeing with that stance, and then Pokemon and those people take that stance.
So, yeah.
Science is taking.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that when you were like done with whatever that was.
Yeah.
So
Whatever that was.
basically, yeah. So Sneako, you're not a
Bro, he's
doctor.
just disrespecting him to his face, and Sneako's doing nothing about it. He's
Dude,
just like
my-
laughing and giggling.
Still, my favorite is when like he's like, "Do you know how advertisements work?" No, you don't. Let
Do
me.
you know how business works?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, yeah, 100%. And he's like, let me explain it.
Yeah.
Or I'll explain it.
Yeah. I'll explain it.
I'll explain it. So
You're
funny.
not. You're a YouTuber. Well,
Just put him in his
okay.
place,
you're a
bro.
Rumble streamer.
I'm a rumbler. Stop calling me a
You're-
YouTuber.
okay, you're not.
I'm a wumbler, dude.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, that sounds way cooler than YouTube. If someone came up to
I
me and said I'm
rumble.
a rumbler, I would think that they like gave rim jobs in like alleyways. That's what I would think that meant.
I literally would think they're just like a wrestler,
Like I'm a rumbler.
like a
Or, yeah.
level below amateur wrestler. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
like what the Hellmans
right,
would
right. Like that, or
do, or Hellmans.
I feel like a rumbler is someone who does like trash wrestling in like their backyard,
Yeah,
like type of thing. Yeah, for sure.
it has a YouTube channel of them being pushed around in a trash can.
Yeah,
Trash
that-
can Trubel.
True. I forgot about that, dude.
I will never forget about it because he like. And then my favorite part is
Trash can
he
true.
pops out of the trash can, and then his brother just slams the trash can, then back on its head.
Do you think that's still up?
No, it's
somewhere?
gone. It's gone.
No, it's not really.
We looked.
He scoured the internet.
Me and Lakin like
Trash can
probably 5 years ago looked so hard
Really?
because we even went deeper because we remember specifically a video called like Max the dog.
I remember
And-
that too.
we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
sneaking to the side of his dog and he had like screamo music and his dog.
Dude.
Yeah,
Those
and we
kids were
like try to
weird.
search that.
These
too,
are just
you know?
some really weird kids from our high school, bro.
Yeah, it
They
was
were super strange.
twins.
Twin brothers, and they were a little special.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Let's move on because
Yeah, let's keep going.
doctor.
But
But you're talking.
No
you're
trash can
shitting on
Trubel. We
Hassan
don't want
and
any
Pokey,
Trubel.
Which cool. Shit on
They
whoever you
spelled
want
I'm
to
not
shit.
shitting on them. They're sure they're great.
Dude, come on, bro. You've been. Come on. Okay,
I just did that because you called me Ben Shapiro. But my point is, but you didn't get the vaccine,
Spell the word
bro.
trouble.
dude, and
There's
that's
an
and that's my personal
Because-
decision. But if people get the vaccine, that's great. Do you have a problem with that?
I
Compound
do
B.
have a problem.
Dude,
I have a problem.
You
with
have a
people-
problem with people doing what they want to do to their body.
They don't even want to do it. A lot of them didn't want to. Most
They
of the
don't
people that are
even
watching
wanna
this right
do
now,
it.
they regret taking it because they were forced to. They said you're gonna get kicked out of school.
We
You
disavow
can't come
that.
to work.
That's not
No, he's
true.
not.
That's not
telling the
true.
truth.
We disavow that. He's lying. He's literally lying through his teeth, just making shit up and
Look at his
saying it
face.
as
He's
fact.
smirking as he's like making up like
Yeah,
crazy assumptions, causing mayhem and trouble.
he lying.
Unless you get this,
So
they
much
regretted
trouble.
and they hated it, and they pretty much they
Also
got
true.
injected without their permission, non-consensual injection.
Sexual.
So, but back to like base here.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're, what I was saying and what he was saying.
Yeah.
We're not saying we
So
agree or
dumb.
disagree. We're saying
It's so bad.
Hassan and Pokey were taking the stance of
Compound B.
doctors, right? That you're
he
not,
didn't.
right? That's what we were saying.
We're just guessing.
They're taking
Yeah,
the
he might
stance
say
of
it.
science, study.
Taking
Of the
the
promoted
stance.
doctors.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going in
Taking the-
circles.
Compound B.
Agree to disagree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree. Okay. So Sean.
We
Strickland
disagree.
kicked
Wait, we
out of
agree to
you.
disagree.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Is that what they just?
Still
Hey,
standing.
first off, I actually respect you for even getting in the fucking.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
What do you think would have happened if you went in there?
I'd cease to exist. I wouldn't be in this chair right now. I'd die.
Oh yeah, did you see how Sean
wait.
Strickland basically beat Sneako's ass in the sparring match? Remember Sean Strickland, that giant dude? That's like,
Where's
no,
he from?
he's a UFC fighter.
No, then.
He basically Sneako got in the ring with him and got his ass beat.
So,
But
I
he's,
think I
he's a
actually remember
UFC
that.
fighter
I've seen
slash
a clip.
influencer. He's like he's like super cringe, and he's like,
Wait, is that the one that? No,
He's
that's
like-
Brian
I think we
Garcia that,
talked
that
about
talked
him.
about like things like the Leo eating children. Have you seen that?
no.
I think his name is Ryan Garcia. He's a UFC fighter, like 22, and he's like, the elite is eating children.
That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. Is it pizza time? Thank you so much, Maddie. You baby. Damn. Oh yeah. Alright.
bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Can you walk me through that? What were your thoughts on that? How did you feel before? How do you feel after?
After he got his
Good
ass
before,
beat.
good after. Just got right back to work. I started right after the fight ended. I just started to
fight?
do
It was
jiu-jitsu,
sparring.
Jake Shields, and
Dude, and
just
also he
went
got his
right back
ass
to
beat.
streaming
I
that
feel like
day.
we have
went
to
to
watch
Power
this.
Shop right
Hold on.
after.
Yeah,
Did a
it's
bit of-
good for stream.
Is there one that's like a minute?
Go to videos.
Let's do this. Okay. And we'll go
Optosaurus.
here. And can we hit shorts? Yeah. Yes, here we go. Here's like a short of
In the
That's
part,
all part
I
mode.
love that.
like letting
I
him
love.
hit him.
I like how he's trying so hard.
Oh yeah.
What?
And he's like
Kudos to
bleeding.
S-
He's already bleeding.
Kudos to Sneako for not like happening right. You know what I mean? Pussy. Such a fucking idiot. Kudos, but such an idiot. Why would you ever do that?
Yeah. Reviews.
For like one short that other people are gonna watch other people's channels for. You know what I mean? It's not even like he's getting the views or anything.
No
It
one's
was-
watching that whole 15-minute thing, by the way. Just to watch him get his ass beat for a little bit.
Nope.
Alright, let's see.
5-hour IRL stream. So I was good before. I mean, I was never disrespectful to them. A lot of people have this misconception. They're like, "Oh, you got what you asked for." I never asked for it. He asked me. I never insulted him. You know, I was never disrespectful, and just got in there. And you know, if someone asked me to spar, I'll do it.
Yeah, so let's hypothetically say the ref doesn't come in there. What happens?
It wasn't a ref. That was just a rant. That was Forrest Griffin, a former UFC
Oh, I
fighter.
know
Dies,
Forrest Griffin
that's what
actually
happens.
knows- Yeah, I know Forrest Griffin.
There's no ref there, he dies.
Yeah.
He came in there. I think he was like training, and then he
Small
saw it,
world.
and then they came in. There was no ref. I didn't have a team. The people that were throwing the towels, they were not my people. It was not. I didn't. I would have kept going. Those towels were not mine. Like
I just laughed.
He's
I
throwing
just
gifts
laughed.
around.
Brother.
Like, you were not going to keep going, dude. Trust me.
I didn't fall.
How long was that
Didn't fall.
flurry? 6
He's
seconds?
so proud of himself.
Longer, 20, maybe 15.
Bro, he was
No,
barely
I think it was
trying.
like 9 seconds max. I think if no one stepped in, I don't think you'd be
The
in
round was almost over.
Okay.
I almost got to the clock. I was trying to like get my time. I was trying to get to the clock.
Okay. What do you think of Sean Strickland? Like,
Not really the
aside
best
from,
goal,
as a
bro.
person, what do you think?
Just
Of him?
make it without knocking out,
I
getting
can give
knocked
you,
out.
On camera.
I
off
mean,
camera,
that
might
is pretty dope if
I
you
respect
last
the guy.
one round
I mean,
with
I
the
think,
UFC.
he's saying a lot of important things right now,
Yes,
especially when it
but-
comes to the culture war. I
But
think he's almost
he
close to
would
the
have
full
died
truth.
if he actually was trying
I
to.
won't
Yeah.
say too
He
much
wasn't
because
trying at
we're
all.
on camera, you're on YouTube. You don't want to get demonetized.
First
About a
half
certain
was like-
war.
We're probably already demonetized by now.
Yeah, well,
He literally put his hands on his
I
head
think
and
he's
let him hit him in the
a
face,
little
like,
bit
what-
misled about what's going. I don't want to say these key words. I really don't. About a war that's happening in the Middle East. I think he's a little bit misled about that, but I think he's close to the truth, and what he's saying is good. But I also think that
I don't
there's
wanna
a
know
phrase
his
"hurt
opinion
people
on
hurt
that.
people." I think that he comes from a place of hurt, and
You talking about Sean Strickland?
that's the reason that he fights.
Yeah,
and I
he
think a
says
lot of
that he
MMA
has the
fighters
wrong
they do
opinion
it because they
about
have a
the
love
war
for
in
the
Middle East. I just
sport
don't
and
want to
respect and all
speak
this stuff, and they
his
treat it
opinion.
like it's a
I wanna know
game. I think that he genuinely wants to get in the octagon and kill people, and I think he's been hurt. Someone who wants to do that has to be hurt before.
Okay.
yeah,
I
his
saw
mom,
Joe
like,
Rogan was
abandoned him
saying
when he was, like-
he was kind of talking about it, and he thought it was a
Sean?
little fucked up, like how hard he went.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you happy with how it happened?
How he hates women.
No, I'm not
lot.
happy. I
Like,
mean,
he's like very.
I mean, do you
vocal
think
about how much
do you
he
think
hates
it was fucked up? I mean, the guy's literally a machine, dude.
No,
he could
I
have
don't
killed
think,
you.
I don't think it was fucked up.
He could
I
have.
don't think so.
Yeah.
He could have. I mean, you might have actually got brain damage from it and don't know yet.
I'm fine now.
What's your, like,
Do you think I have brain damage?
Probably
From
before.
before.
Sean
Honestly, if
Strickland.
anything, like it
but
would
dude,
probably make him
Wait,
smarter.
Sneako, this is unrelated.
There-
What
you
is your
can only
IQ?
go
It
up.
You took IQ
restarts
test, right?
part of his brain.
About 130.
No.
I think 135.
Can I get the? I'm gonna.
He
get
thinks
the
he has a
thing right now.
135 IQ.
I've
It's like,
taken
you know
many
what
online
Genius
tests
is
before.
140?
And the one that you're pulling up, I was trying to be funny. I was trying to entertain the audience. You're not going to bring up the one that says 135 or the one that says 140. You're going to bring up the one that says 95.
Oh, that's
There's not
interesting.
one that says 140.
Result of
bro.
IQ test. Your IQ was measured to 95. You were trolling.
Yeah, that was an online test. Those things aren't real. But you see, that's the one that gets circulated around. You, of all people, know that fake clips get shown out of context.
Yeah.
The
That
130
sounds like a
wasn't
more
shown, the
accurate
115 wasn't shown.
number,
I've taken
bro,
a
to
lot
be
of them. That wasn't
honest.
even a real Mensa test. That wasn't
Maybe
a real
100.
regulated test. That
I was about to
online.
say it's probably a little bit
Maybe
higher.
like
I bet
102.
yeah, I
yeah,
bet
I'll
he
give you
probably
that,
answered
sure.
a couple.
He was like, "Oh, this one
So
would
what are
be
your
silly
thoughts
to."
on,
He's like, "Is
like,
ice
Rumble
cream
as a
cold?"
whole, as a platform?
No.
Do you love
It's
Rumble? What are your biggest
not.
problems with it?
It's
What do
not.
you hate about it? Let me know.
Ice cream's hot.
First, I want to see
actually.
what you think about Rumble. We were watching a clip when we walked over here. There was a clip of you like 7 months ago. This is, I think, how I first saw you. I have my Discord clips that I react to, and Needle sent a clip over here. It was like,
was trying
"Hey,
so
Jynxzi,
hard
come
on
over
this.
to Rumble. 6ix9ine and Sneako are on Rumble." It was a TTS, and then you go, "What? Who gives a fuck?" It was just like,
Yeah.
like it was a weird selling thing. Like, "Hey, come over to Rumble. 6ix9ine and Sneako, like Nightmare Blunt Rotate." I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Nightmare
like, what is
He's not
this
wrong.
Put
website?
himself in a nightmare
It's a
blunt
weird
rotation,
selling
bro.
point, but yeah, it's getting better. It's a lot better than when I first joined. I joined when it would look like Reddit in 2005. It's got a lot better. I
self-esteem's
like
gotta
the
be a
UI.
little-
I like the creators that are on there, and we have good free speech. There's a good diverse array of creators. It's good.
Yeah. So I think
As
Rumble's
dumb
a
as like
shitstorm.
and like kind of arrogant as he comes off, he does kind of strike me as like insecure as fuck and like low self-esteem.
I mean, yeah, he probably comes from like him saying a bunch of dumb shit. Everyone fucking thinking he's dumb as shit because he says a lot of dumb shit. He's probably
Yeah.
a little bit because, like, again, I don't think he believes half the shit he actually says. He just says it for views, right?
To troll, yeah.
But it's got to get to a point where like can't like keep that up. You know what I mean? And now you're being like painted like he said already. He just said like as a dumb person, which
Yeah.
I don't think he's smart. I don't think he's as dumb as he says.
To me, he comes off very dumb.
No, I see what you're saying. I think he's. I don't think
No,
he's
you,
smart.
Yeah, you think
but-
he's dumb, but not as dumb as he tries to like.
Yeah. I think he's probably like 15% smarter than he acts like.
Yeah,
15,
like a
20, you know
couple
what I mean?
IQ points, like we were saying.
Yeah.
Like 102,
Yeah.
I think it has the worst user interface in internet history.
not a 95, but like
I've actually tried to watch your streams on Rumble, and like I won't even know if you're streaming or not. It's that bad, especially on mobile, because I watch streams on mobile. But I think if Rumble fixed the UI, that'd be really good. They
Yeah.
need to fix the UI. Would you agree with that?
You want me to call the CEO right now? See if he picks up.
Call the CEO of Rumble right now.
Because I've had this conversation about the UI all
Would
the
you
time.
agree with me?
so
There's
he has
no
the
answers.
seat. Dude, I'm sorry, but if your company CEO, if Sneako has your company CEO on speed dial and he just picks up, I don't think that's a very good company, dude.
I think it's because
I think that speaks to the quality of the company.
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. He thinks he's the Aiden Ross of
Yeah, of
Rumble.
Rumble. Yeah, that's what he wants to be.
which you know.
Let's see if he answers. Do you think the CEO answers? You won't.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was trying to see. I think Ant chatted, but that was yesterday.
Oh, you think the CEO answers his call?
No.
No.
Do you think the UI is fucked?
Or
I think
maybe
it's better
because
than
he
it
probably
was.
told
Like,
him
there's
before
things
that
that
he's
need
on
improvement.
Jynxzi.
Do you think the UI is
Jynxzi.
fucked?
No, I don't.
Interesting.
I don't. I maybe I'm used. I think it's just different than Twitch. You know, it's a different website. Let me call him.
Yeah, call him. I actually want to see what he says about that.
I
See
bet
if he-
Jynxzi
see if I
can
can
call
Jason
name
said
him.
the UI's fucked.
What's his name, by the way?
Chris. Oh, it's your first conversation with it. Yeah, you never met him before.
Wait, what? Did Sneako just ask Jynxzi if it was his first conversation with the CEO?
He said, "Oh, it's your first." Like he would have thought. I guess he doesn't think about the fact that
6ix9ine
Jynxzi
and
blew up
Sneako.
before
I
any
know, so he picks
contract
up.
Call the
deals.
CEO of Rumble right
You know
now.
what I mean?
Because I've
But why would Jynxzi know the CEO of Rumble? He's way above that.
I mean, to be fair, like you probably like
No,
would
look,
like.
look,
Information
look,
about the
just look.
about the UI.
Would
It's
you
just
agree
a
with me?
really weird.
It's just different than.
Did you hear the way he
than
asked that?
Switch? You know, it's a
Yeah, I
different
think it's
website.
because he would think
Let
that
me
you
call
would at
him.
least
Hold
like
on, look,
give her
look,
like a
look.
deal though.
Watch, he goes, let me call him.
Hold on, I actually want to see what he says about that.
Let's see if I got motion, Jynxzi.
What's his name, by the way?
Chris. Oh, it's your first conversation with it.
Yeah, like you're calling him. What do you mean, bro? You're the one that knows him.
Again, I think there might have been a chance that he able to have maybe a conversation to like humor an idea about like a
Yeah,
partial
remember
deal
that
because
before.
you know how people do like partial deals like kick has been given out. I could see them trying to give
It's just
Jynxzi like
weird.
a crazy deal to have people over at.
It's just weird. He just goes, "Oh yeah, it's your first conversation. You never met him." Like, yeah, obviously,
Oh,
dude.
you never met. Oh,
Yeah, like weird.
He does not know you, little bro.
Bro, he was just texting. He literally texted me on the drive over here.
He said he doesn't know you.
Literally
little-
texted
This
me.
is uncomfortable.
Come on, one more.
No,
Chris, bro.
Dude, he's probably just like laying down. It's horrible.
Bro, he texted me 20 minutes ago.
Keep all this in.
20 minutes ago. This is
all
the one
this
you're gonna
in.
keep in? Okay,
Sorry.
fair.
Well, I mean, the other shit's demonetized. That was pretty funny. Okay, so what are your thoughts on Rumble landing?
No call back.
So, what are your
Call him
to
twice
Rumble
and he didn't
landing the
answer.
Kai and Speed show? Do you think that was like a big move for Rumble or no?
You're a sneaky guy, Jynxzi, bro. I know. Say what you think. Just say what you think.
You want me to say what I think?
Say what you think, yeah, because I know what
think-
you're asking about.
Hold on.
This motherfucker.
I want to be Dave Skylark. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, okay, well, you got to see it.
What is that?
He's just like a shitty interviewer. So that's it. So I think Rumble basically. I think Kai and Speed are obviously like the biggest streamers ever. Like no one will ever disagree with that. But I think Rumble
Yeah, what about you, dude?
is big.
What?
They paid for like what
Yeah,
a
weirdo.
show. I mean, now if
you know this motherfucker the other day was
He's like,
just,
well, yeah, except for me.
he was watching. I forget what he was watching. He was just watching something stupid. 8,000 people in like chat.
That's crazy.
Like
He said no one will ever step to Kai and Speed.
and like honestly, I think right now he's like probably. I don't actually know Speed's numbers right now because he's doing weird shit where he's traveling and
I
stuff.
don't know what. I haven't heard anything about Speed in a minute.
Well, like, no, we did the a few weeks ago where he got mugged by a gang in Brazil. That was like 4 weeks ago.
It was a little bit ago.
I think I have something in the docs about like another interaction he did in Europe. So. That's again where we might do an episode Sunday, so we can like do a little bit of a
It's really-
pod dump, but.
if they got them streaming on the platform, that'd be different. But obviously, Kai and Speed aren't going to stream on Rumble, right? So I think Rumble was just like competing with Kick, and they just
They
wanted
would
to,
never
like,
do that.
lock something down. And I don't really think it was that great of a decision for the platform. But what do you think?
I'm glad that they're on there. They're bringing a lot of the youth on there because, like, besides me, there's not that many. There's Ricegum that's on there. Gideon left. Steve will do it left. So I'm glad that they're there. I
Steve
want
will
them to
do it,
stream
and
more.
Gideon already
You know,
left.
I think they've streamed
Rumble.
like 6 times.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Steve
have
will
they
do
streamed
it.
6 times?
Well, I
It's
think
like-
he
it's
might
like
be
5 or
dealing
6.
with like.
It's like 5 or 6.
Like-
Steve will
I
do
can't
its
remember.
begging YouTube to come to let him back.
I think he's dealing with like actual like legal issues though.
Really?
I think he was doing like some crypto shit, and he got fucked. Right, he's getting called out for that shit.
Oh, interesting.
Because
That
I
wasn't
watch
true. There's, like,
a lot of CoffeeZilla. You know he's my
yeah,
goat.
yeah. I love CoffeeZilla.
I'm pretty sure he recently put out a tweet saying if you've been any issues with Steve, Steve will do it's like crypto blah blah blah. Like let me know. I think,
CoffeeZilla's coming for him, dude. He's fucked.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but a lot of time when he starts doing that is when like now like federal authorities
Oh,
will
yeah.
start looking already.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? As soon as like he like puts out feelers, they're like, okay. 'Cause now he's like,
They're like, all right, CoffeeZilla's on it. We better move in, boys.
well, kind of like he's like 7 for 7 or something like that on like crazy big ones.
Yeah, dude. I know. Seen like all of his videos.
Yeah.
All right.
a speed dating show. There was Japan. There was a cabin, and then Power Slap.
Okay. Okay. So you just want them. You wish they were on the platform more.
Yeah, I wish they could show how dope this platform is, and like, they could bring the youth on there more. But if I got to do it all, then I'll
I
do
don't
it
think
all.
I've ever
Don't you
been
think
on
like Kai and Speed's
I
style
actually
of
don't know what it
content,
looks
it's
like.
like kind of
I
just
don't
like
know
it
what the
doesn't really
Rumble-
need
the
to be
icon
on
looks like.
Rumble? Like, don't you think they make content that's
Like a
like for
green
Twitch or
YouTube.
YouTube? Like,
No
I feel
shot.
like your content needs to be on
Just
Rumble
the
because, like we
it's
said,
just a
right?
sideways
But I
trend.
don't think their content.
Now, Rumble just got a lot of advertisers too. There's certain advertisers that just don't need to fit a certain ideology. You think that all my content is not
But,
like
advertising?
porn
are a lot of
advertisers.
It's just
Rumbles,
certain.
are a lot of
Gambling
Rumble's
ones.
advertisers
Oh, yeah, all the
political
advertisers on that
No, a lot
site,
of them
bro.
aren't. They just got a whole new list
like-
of advertisers, and
Who?
it's like, I
Grifter-
see them
like
pop up all the time.
conservative
It's
grifts,
like a bunch of medical
like,
stuff and
Medical
weight
stuff.
loss.
Yeah.
Regular internet,
Regular
coffee.
internet, medical stuff,
I
weight
think that all
loss.
my content is
Weight
not
loss is kind
advertising.
of
Are a
like
lot of
a-
Rumble's-
That's weird,
Are a
bro.
lot of Rumble's advertisers political advertisers?
No, a lot of them aren't. They just got a whole new list of advertisers, and it's
Who?
like, I see them pop up all the time. It's like a bunch of medical stuff and weight loss. Regular internet, coffee, bucked up.
No?
Bucked up is an energy drink. What's
Bucked Ups, I just see it on the TikTok shop all the time.
Bucked up is a good energy drink, bro. I actually see how this motherfucker, dude. What, you don't like coffee? You don't like 1775 coffee?
I love coffee.
Yeah,
Interesting,
look
man.
at-
No, I'm actually having fun talking to you, bro. What, this is a great question. What content creator would you say you dislike the most?
It's a good question. First, let me ask. I keep flipping it out.
You want me to ask you? Or you want me to answer?
Yeah, who do you dislike? the
Jack
most?
Doherty. All right, now you.
Wow, I didn't think you were actually going to say it.
Oh, Jack Doherty?
Yeah, no, because I don't disagree with you, but I just don't like giving a lot of these people more attention. Than,
Yeah, I'll probably
just by saying their names, like.
Well, he came in his pants as soon as I said his name. He like nutted. He's gonna put it on Twitter.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go after you. See, you just gave him a bunch of content. That's like a whole stream right there.
Yeah, so maybe I'll just say
We already said it. We can't edit this whole podcast out.
Yeah.
This whole podcast is like just keep it. Just keep it.
okay. But yeah, that kid's a fucking dork.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's
Yeah,
like,
that smug face.
here's
that
my
they do
McLaren.
too.
Like,
They have a little like
They
scrunchy
kind of
face.
look like him. That's the
I
funny
mean,
thing.
okay, but who would you say? What content creator do you dislike the most?
What content creator do I dislike the most?
I like Jynxzi a lot.
Bro, fuck, man. See, whoever I say, then there's gonna be like a whole beef. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's doing good
You
things.
could agree with me. I mean, that's a great
Fucking
answer. I
sick.
think.
I don't think he's doing good things.
Have you met Jack in person
Yeah, I have.
by proxy of like neon clip farming?
Yeah.
Okay, and how did that go?
At Neon Cliff Farmer, he was there. One time I was at a Vultures Ye was having an event, and then he came in with a fake Ye and a fake Drake, and like he tried to get in, and like I was like, bro, like I don't want Ye's event to be like Jack Doherty, So
Yeah.
he was trying to get in. There was this. They thought that I like snitched
acts
on
like
him.
he's friends with Ye.
I'm basically like the security guard was
Like,
was
bro,
about to
don't
let
come
them
and
in.
ruin
I'm
my
like,
buddy's
that's
potty, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Gonna mess it up.
So
Ye.
yeah,
Who's
about
my
the
boy
Ye
Ye?
stuff. Weren't you like yapping about how he was going to be on a stream or something,
Yapping about that.
or did it actually happen?
Well, I mean, I used to work with him, and like still kind of, it's a little bit complicated.
Kanye West?
But yeah, I would like to have him on stream. I think it'd be a
You
really
talked
interesting
to
conversation.
Kanye West
Yeah, I used to work on his political campaign.
on like the phone or text. How'd you talk to him?
I was there. I was working on the
Political
campaign. I went out
I
to
need to
LA
hear
for
this, I
about
need to hear
a
this.
couple weeks, and
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Okay, so
Oh,
real
I mean,
quick,
like still kind of,
Who had
it's
the
a little
bigger
bit
L?
complicated.
him working at Ye's political campaign, or having Sneako work at your political campaign. So
I
was
think-
bigger.
I don't know. That's a tie. Straight up tie.
But you had to pick one.
I think Sneako is the bigger loser for that one.
Like having him work for you.
Yeah, because like Kanye West probably has no idea who he is.
That's true.
I don't think the political campaign shit is. Actually, he doesn't want to be. Kanye West does not want to be president. He just says every couple of years that he's running.
I think there's a part of him that does.
You
He
realize
will-
like
he-
day 3, America would be like gone.
Burning. Yeah, that would be burning to the ground. It would be Independence
3
Day.
days into it.
It would be like Independence Day. where it's just like cities just like massacred and like turned over.
100%. Be a second Holocaust for sure.
Oh God, that's so true though. But no, remember he's cool with him because of Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill saved the country.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, I would like to have him on stream. I think it'd be a
You
really
You talked to
interesting
Kanye
conversation.
West
Yeah, I used to work on his political campaign.
on like the phone or text? How'd you talk to him?
I was there. I was working on the campaign. I went out to LA for about a
Worked on his
couple weeks,
campaign
and we were
through
working on Year
text.
24 when he was running for president in 2022, end of 2022.
So you
Running
spoke
for
to Kanye
president
West
in
in person multiple
2022?
times?
Yes.
I
I was
think
working
he
on
did
his
say
proposal.
he was
Like,
going to be
It was
president,
a lot of brainstorming
presidential
sessions. It was trying
candidate, and
to
then,
figure out how, like,
you know
the
how
right
they
way
do
to
the,
move the country forward.
primaries
Like
or
we had
whatever.
Bible
Yeah.
study.
They do, like, a year
and,
before.
You know, coming up with policy. It was
I
good.
think
It
he
was
was gonna run
really
that
interesting
chance.
time, and I think it
Interesting.
changed the discussion that's happening politically right now quite a bit, even though the campaign didn't come to fruition.
Yeah. Why did he not end up running? Did he just not care anymore? Or?
There's a lot of reasons. Like something like difficulties with the paperwork, especially because he was running in 2020.
Yeah.
So like you can't file a couple times. It's just like complicated campaign. Blah blah blah.
That's not-
File.
You
a
could
couple
run-
times.
you
Yeah, it was
can
good.
run
I
every
want to
fucking-
answer my least
Who
favorite
did
content
that?
creator, but
Probably him.
who's my least
No,
favorite
but there
content
was
creator?
a
Who do you think?
libertarian that did that during the 2000s.
Yeah,
like
see, the
96,
people that I'm thinking of,
2000,
like, I don't want to say it because then I'm just going to give them more attention, and then they're going to have more.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. I mean, dude, Jack Doherty's gotten enough. I mean, people have made up their mind about him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You can give Jack Doherty a 20 million view TikTok. No one's pulling up to that stream.
Yeah.
So like, besides like view bots, right? But yeah, who's your
Dude,
favorite
Jynxzi's
content
just
creator? Let's get
ruthless.
wholesome.
My favorite
He is,
content
dude.
creator. Good. It's been
The
like
rest of
I'm
the
all
group.
on edge, man. Like I watched your podcast before, and it's like smiling and wholesome.
Well,
and
'cause we
everyone's
went
like,
from queso
you guys
to
are
moist
glazing
critical.
each other and stuff like that, and then I come on, I'm like, fuck, man, I got to talk about the vaccine. My favorite content creator is,
Haji.
I would say me.
Did you
I think
almost
I'm my
call
favorite
it?
content creator.
You almost made it
Jesus
worse.
Besides you, who's your favorite content creator?
Who do I watch the most? I've been watching a lot of Rice Gum.
Bro, this
I
mic
like
has
his
been
streams.
muted the whole time.
Yeah, I would say right now
Yeah, I've
my
been
favorite
watching.
streamer is
I
Rice
even
Gum.
did the test.
Do you think
beforehand.
that's just because he's on Rumble?
I really like
do
the
that
Rumble UI.
almost
I know,
every
like,
pod
I
now.
would say this off camera too. He's laughing. Like, I genuinely, like, I watch Rumble streamers. My friends, like, Fresh and Fit. I watch my friends. You know,
Fresh
I
and
watch
Fit.
those guys a lot.
Okay.
If the UI is getting a lot better, I think you just haven't seen it since 2022. Have you?
I looked at Rumble's UI like 3-4 months ago. Probably.
Yeah, it's updated a lot. Do you have the app?
I deleted it.
Yeah, so if you check out the new app, bro, it's good.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Factor provides balanced eating made simple.
They provide a
God,
new
not
menu
an
every
ad.
week with delicious, nutritious.
Okay, so you were. Oh shit! Sorry, obviously we had
think
Moist
about it.
Critical on last episode.
think about
Internet legend, awesome, right?
Legend.
We're here.
Oh,
So you were.
Look at his face when he calls Moist Critical a
That's also
legend.
my favorite is that he just loves him so much and he's just shit. Oh my
Watch.
god.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Oh, that's even better.
obviously we had Moist Critical on last episode. Internet legend, awesome, right? Now you're here.
Awesome.
No, I didn't need to come here.
So okay, can you walk me through the entire?
Okay,
Wait,
but-
what did he say? I didn't need to come here?
Right now you're here.
bro? I didn't need to come here.
Okay, can you walk me through the entire?
Okay, but
you,
why
bro.
do you
I
say
didn't
that,
need to
though?
come
Why do you
here.
think he's an internet legend and I'm not?
So why do I think Moist Critical is an internet
What?
legend?
Yeah.
Great question.
Bro, you're not
is-
even close, dude.
And why I'm
You're not even a step of, dude. You're not even a fucking dog shit on his shoe, Sneako.
You're not even a dingleberry on his butthole hair.
Yeah, you're not even close.
Like, man owns a winning esports org.
Dude,
And
Sneako's not even a drop of splashback from the toilet, bro, on his asshole.
from his dog on the grass.
Yeah, dude, straight up
Like Jesus.
from his dog on the grass, absolutely.
the embodiment of if you want to keep in
Like-
touch with what's going on in the internet, you want it from an unbiased source, you go to Moist Critical. When I'm eating food, when I'm eating tacos, and there's new drama on the internet this week, I'm gonna watch Moist Critical every fucking time. It's either that or fucking Keemstar, right? And Moist Critical is the Keemstar that people.
What? What are those two?
Wait.
What are those two
Wait,
we gotta let him finish.
Don't hate.
So
It's
drama
the
farming
Keemstar
is what.
people don't hate.
Huh.
Okay.
Bro, I completely disagree with that.
Okay. I think
I
think-
1,000,000% disagree with
real
that.
quick. We use drama and like
Dude, so?
I mean
Keemstar's a fucking idiot, dude.
we,
Dude, you can't say he has Dude, we just talked about it like last week.
Okay,
He said
yeah.
unfunny and irrelevant cutie
That's true.
Cinderella.
that's true.
Tries to make
he
a
said
joke.
I forget the whole part about unbiased.
Unbiased?
I
Like,
thought he was
what?
talking about like information, like internet drama.
Yeah. I mean, Critical has his own bias too, but I mean, like, not like Keemstar.
Yeah,
Keemstar's just like a whole other level, dude.
Yeah,
Unfunny and irrelevant streamer Cutie Cinderella tries to making fun of Aiden Ross at the Streamer Awards. And her joke was pretty good, dude.
yeah. I mean, I think more. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to defend Jynxzi because he's young, but
I know, dude. I mean, like, it's alright. I mean, like,
I guess
don't know.
again for drama, Keemstar is a good person to watch. It's not good drama. Not all of
I
it's
wouldn't
accurate.
watch him. I'll take his tweets sometimes.
I mean,
with a grain of
consume.
salt.
How about not watch, consume?
You just gotta be smart about like
How you
'cause
do it?
since
Yeah.
he is so biased, you gotta be like you gotta kind of pick and choose like which like articles like drama alerts posting that you're actually gonna believe. Like there's some that you're just like, all right, well that's clearly bullshit just because I know who's posting it.
Well, then also some of it's funny though. It's like satire.
Yeah, some of it's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
yeah, like we show it.
Yeah.
Like, the Cutie Cinderella
And that's
shit.
like, and that's where like I think if he didn't say unbiased and he was just talking about like people
Yeah.
like he like to like drama farm,
yeah,
but yeah,
we'll
Okay.
see.
Qualifies
Drama farming. What
That's
do you mean?
That's what you said. So like drama, that's what qualifies a legend.
No, so giving unbiased commentary
Oh,
on
dude,
drama.
he's actually mad. He's getting actually mad and offended
Oh,
now about the Critical thing, bro. It's like, you should have brought up Critical. You know I hate him, bro.
Keeping people up to date on drama. Yeah, that would make you.
What do you mean unbiased?
That would make you.
All commentary is biased. It's literally impossible.
Now he's
to be
gonna
an
pull this,
unbiased
bro. Now he's just being obtuse. He's just being a fucking idiot.
commentator.
All
So
commentary
I mean,
bias.
what are we like? What are we doing? Are we doing an English discussion here? I mean, yeah, everybody's has bias, but what I mean by this is
It's like
you're
some-
getting like actual research takes, is what I mean, right?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
that too,
Like,
Sneako.
are you familiar
Don't
with
act like
like
you don't know that.
your age? You know who that is?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Like he does the same thing.
You know
Like,
what
all,
you-
all of his
wait,
takes are like
what?
researched,
Your age.
right?
So by unbiased, you mean research?
I mean researched. Yeah, I mean researched, and you're not like listening to any parties. You're not listening to your chat. You're not listening to your fucking YouTube comments. You're saying what you actually think, and you don't care what like the result is in a YouTube comment, right?
Okay, are you saying that that's what I do?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I said we had Moist Critical. Now you're here, right?
Yeah.
You guys obviously had beef last year. So can you? That's I don't even know how we got into that discourse, but can you walk me through the entire thing there?
Well, yeah. That's where I disagree. Like the whole beef started because he was calling out my friend Fresh, saying that he was a liar, which like that was not researched. Like he didn't actually look into why he called him a liar. So I mean that's a good example of like just
You didn't
Real
look
quick,
into
you know
why
who
he
Fresh
called him
is,
a-
right?
Yeah, from Fresh and Fit.
No, I think isn't that Funky Fresh? The guy that was gonna be boxing, and then he like got in trouble with the
Froggy Fresh?
Froggy Fresh. Yeah.
No. I think he's talking about Fresh from Fresh and Fit.
Oh, okay. I
Because
thought,
he just was talking about them.
okay, I thought Moist Critical had problems with Froggy Fresh.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because that's because it was during all the when Froggy Fresh got kicked out of Creator Clash.
Krispy Kreme 2012?
Yeah, that's why I was wanting to make sure. Like, isn't
Yeah,
that kind of
not
funny?
looking
Like,
into what
tie
you're
back.
saying.
That was like an
Isn't that
early YouTube video we watched in like
That's like a
2011,
viral-
right?
2012. Krispy
I
Kreme.
thought it came out right before.
No, that was it. 2012. Because I am the baddest of them all. If you play with me, then I won't mess
Yeah.
with y'all or something.
If you don't got money,
I'm very tall.
I just remember like that.
And then he
one
had a
man-
big thing of
Yeah.
snot dripping down his
and
nose the whole
and
time.
his buddies holding a BB gun.
And the Mac Miller shirt.
Oh, dude.
And every shot, he has the Mac Miller shirt on.
Yeah, dude.
That's so funny.
I am the baddest of them all. And if you ain't talking money,
Then I'll mess with y'all. If you want something clean, because I ain't very tall. Something, and I got my balls.
I wish we could watch that again. Anyway,
Yeah.
and following what the internet trends were. You know, it's easy to make fun of the red pillars when you come from like I could say like the normie land. It's easy to make fun of like the more fringe or niche parts of the internet, like the red pill people, and say
Yes.
like, oh, these guys are grifters, like fake alpha males. Like, I get that all the time.
Yeah,
They say
if
fake
you
alpha.
he basically just said he thinks it's like a smart thing that like backs up his argument, but he's like, if you're a normal person, it's
Yeah.
really easy to make fun of red pill conservative people for being grifters and fucking crazy and shit. It's like,
and being
yeah,
fake
bro.
alpha males, like, yeah.
It's like, yes,
Yeah.
dude. He said he calls them normies though to make it sound like they're not normal, but that means normal person. Like, bro.
Yeah, like majority of people are.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole
No,
point of
never-
being normal. Is like
He's like,
It's
yeah, it's
a
very
majority.
easy for normies to like make fun of us alpha male
where's
fellas.
replace it? It's really like easy for like most general people to.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Call
So
myself
dumb.
an alpha male. They say that about
That's
my
what I
friends
mean,
fresh
dude.
and fit all the
I
time. too.
swear, he's.
Call myself.
I think it's like 99 at this point. Like you.
With the internet trends
It's
were.
dropping
You know,
every
it's easy to make fun
second
of
you fucking
the red
speak.
pillars when you come from like I could say like the normie land. It's easy to make fun of like the more fringe or niche parts of the internet, like the red pill people, and say like, oh, these guys are grifters, like fake alpha males. Like, I get that all the time. They say fake alpha male. I've never called myself an alpha male. They say that about my friends fresh and fit all the
We
time
know
too.
you get called
And I think
purple.
that's because I actually think that Moist Critical, for example, I
I
think
don't
he
think
goes
anyone
exactly
called
by
you
what
that.
the-
Yeah, you're a cuck, bro. I think
Yeah.
that's the opposite of an alpha male.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like
That's literally the most beta shit you could possibly do, I think.
is to look at them in the eyes while they're doing it too. Like he
Oh,
said,
yeah.
and feel uncomfortable. Like
Bro, he laid
Jesus.
right next to.
And
Yeah, bro. I think that's. Dude, no one calls you an alpha male, bro. I don't think you gotta worry about that, brother.
the comment section says. I think he
one
tries to
thinks that
follow what's
at
trendy. I
all.
think he tries to follow what the masses are going to
He
say and what they're
doesn't.
already going to agree with, because that's what's going to get the most amount of views. And it's not going to come from, it's not going to change anybody's mind. It's not going to like push the conversation
Don't
forward.
look like
It's
an
going to
alpha
say
male, you
what
don't
most
seem
people
like an
already
alpha
want to hear,
male,
because
yeah.
you kind of want to mindlessly listen to something that you already agree with while you're eating food. And that's why like he was lying about my friends, and that's why I called him out for that. And then we started going back and forth.
So when you said he was lying about your friends, what did he say exactly?
friend
He
was-
said
tell-
people just watch Critical because they just want to mindlessly hear what they already agree with while eating food,
which I mean, don't
even
get me
if
wrong.
it's lies.
I usually watch Critical While I Eat. Don't get me wrong, but like I also think he has probably one of the most soothing
What does
voices
eating
on
food
YouTube.
have to do with anything?
He has the most soothing voice on YouTube.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
watch
I
him 'cause
watch
he's
most-
funny as fuck, dude.
He's funny as shit. And then also, I mean, I think he talks about things he likes. Obviously, if it's like somewhat relevant, he's gonna talk about it. But like, he also talks about like the most random shit. So like, you can't say that he only talks about trendy shit and what people agree with.
Dude,
Like,
hold on 1 second.
are you pulling up his channel?
I just want to look at one thing. This is when I started watching him. Critical. What's it called? What's that one game?
Well, his channel's called Penguins.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it would probably be. Yeah, here we
Oh,
go.
you-
12 years ago. This is the first one I ever saw. How old was I then? So I was
15.
12, 15, yeah. Damn. Good times.
Telling a story about the girls that he's been with, and he's like, "There's no way." He's just calling him a virgin.
Oh,
and a
I
fake
saw
alpha
that
male.
video,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that was like a perfect example of somebody.
But you
who
don't
didn't
think
do
he
any
was just
research.
like being funny at all? Like you don't think he was just like, because dude, obviously, what's your friend's name? It's like Myron, right?
Yeah, Fresh and Myron.
Fresh and Myron. Obviously, those guys aren't virgins, right? Obviously. So when he's calling them virgins, you don't think he's just like being funny?
I mean, he went into pretty good detail about it, so it sounded like he genuinely believed that. And also, like the fake alpha male thing is a thing I don't like, especially when you're talking about the problems of dating right now in the West. I think it's important for people to have those discussions. When you try to shove that to the side, oh, these fake alpha, oh, these gurus. I think that's not good for the discussion, especially when there's all these problems with dating.
Interesting.
What
okay.
discussion? What problems?
So then
are
what
you
like
talking
jump
about?
started the entire beef?
It was that I called him out, and then like we had a disagreement about
I thought it was about Cuties.
yeah,
right?
we had a disagreement about the movie Cuties. Yeah.
And what was like the disagreement?
Yeah, I also think that was a good
let's hear him
example
back
of
this
like
up.
not
Yeah, I need to hear this,
researching the topic at all. Because like the reason that I was defending the movie Cuties, obviously there's things in there that's not good and that were kind of gross. But I think the director made a mistake. She's like a young girl, and I think she was trying to show her experience growing up as a Muslim and then being indoctrinated by Western culture and by social media. And then in the end of the movie, the girl ends up coming back to Islam, which I think was an important part of the movie. And I think it had a good moral, but I think it was also diluted by like, you know, scenes that were gross, which were supposed to be gross, but they probably didn't need to be depicted. So I think he could have looked into the intention of the movie more. I think instead that was a
That's
perfect
what he
example.
said the
Like,
first
Yeah, I
time.
don't think that's what he was saying.
Didn't we actually cover that?
I think
and they'd be like,
probably,
oh, I got one.
honestly, he realized that like everyone thinks he's a pedophile if he defends that movie, which I don't know why he didn't like
At this point, it's
think
too
that
late.
at the beginning.
It's I
But
literally.
yeah, but it's way too late. But now he's trying to like backtrack it basically and saying
His-
like, "Oh, this is what I was saying from the beginning." There's like some things they probably didn't need to be depicted. Like, no, dude, you said it's your favorite movie, bro. He said it's his favorite movie, did he not?
Well, he said because it depicted like grotesque act. The thing is, like, he didn't say those acts shouldn't be in it the
No,
first time.
he didn't.
He said
didn't
those
say that.
acts made it
Needed
like
to
so
be in it.
that those acts made it like depicted Western culture and like showed the true journey of blah 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 blah. But like he was saying those were like a good part of the movie and like
Yeah,
highlighted
he's like,
it.
that was the best part. Like, no, dude. I know you said that. That was the best, your favorite part, bro.
We need to find.
He's like, that's my favorite movie, and this is the best part.
Oh my god, dude! I do remember. I think we covered that, didn't we?
I don't like last week.
Oh,
Not
like,
last week, but maybe
like
like
a-
a while ago.
because I think
I
we
think
pulled up
when it actually happened that he like it
Yeah.
went viral that he was like defending that movie.
like 9 months ago.
Yeah, and
I think it was
everyone
an early episode.
that movie came out and went viral because everyone was like, "Why is this movie on Netflix?" And then next thing it was like Sneako defending this movie.
No, it was like, and then it came out again like 2 years after that he was a fan of it. Because that movie came out and like
That's never gonna. He's never gonna outlive that. You cannot run away from that.
he's
You can't defend that movie and then
look at him.
he's trying so hard to defend himself. Dude, you're gonna have to make this argument every conversation with a new person for the rest of your life. I hope you know that.
The worst part,
you're
he
gonna have to
brought it up.
explain to them.
The worst part, he brought it up.
He did bring it up.
He said that because he
We had a
disapproved of the movie.
disagreement over cuties.
Yeah, over my favorite movie.
Yeah, dude, you do not need to die on this hill, bro.
There's multiple hills to die on that you can do.
This is the
Like,
last one you
I
wanna
would
die on.
support him more on the Flat Earth Hill
I'll
or
support you
Compound
on-
V.
I'll support you more on any other hill. bro.
Compound V, Flat Earth. What
Yeah,
other
any of
ones?
that. 5G. Oh wait, let's not get banned from YouTube. We disavow everything. Like all of
I
these.
said Compound V.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying we just.
No, we can be Flat Earthers. I was on an airplane. I
No.
know how they make a triple plane glass so the Earth looks curved.
banned. YouTube hates when we talk about that the Earth is really flat.
Do they?
I don't think so.
And actually,
I think we're allowed to talk about flat
before
Earth.
you even actually post it, they are strike.
'Cause the Earth is really flat, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I've been doing some research.
have you guys been around the Earth all the way, or
I
have you flown somewhere and then flown back the same direction you came?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe,
I mean,
or maybe you just keep going.
because you went to Australia, right?
Yeah,
Did you fly back the same route when you came back?
probably.
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
who knows? Like maybe that's it.
yeah, that's
Why
know.
don't you go that way?
Yeah.
Probably 'cause
It's
it's longer. A little
It's
bit.
it's on the opposite side of the world. It can't be longer.
Well, it's not exactly like right on the dot. Like
I saw what they gave us for globes. It looks like it's an exact dot opposite.
yeah. Well, I think that would be like
It was like northern. It's actually like the sea between China and Australia, because they're not far,
dude. No one has globes anymore.
because they're not accurate.
They're not. Really?
Or like some of them, no, not really, because The globes aren't as bad as like the world maps where they're laid flat.
Yeah.
But you know how like
Because like there's a whole thing of ocean. Like,
well, the problem is it's the top half of the equator they make bigger.
right.
So like they make Africa look really small compared to like in North America if you look at a map, right? Or a globe.
Yeah.
And Africa's massive compared
like way
to
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Africa looks like the same size as like South America.
yeah, and it's really massive. I mean, but yeah, that's where like it's I don't know how like to describe it without sounding crazy, but like it is weird. Like maps, I don't know if globes are bad. I just remember like maps are weird because
Yeah.
of like
The
actually
top half of the.
like Black History Month. Which
Now
we
I'm
just
starting to
passed.
think Earth is flat. Now you're actually convinced.
I was on an airplane. I saw this
Don't
freaking mess.
accurate. Maps are accurate. Don't trust your maps.
And know what? I would still never say Cuties is a good movie.
I'll die on this hill instead.
And then just
You can stay over there on that hill. We'll stay on this hill.
I got the flat Earth hill.
Yeah.
It won't be that
Repeat
big of a
what
hill. It'll be flat.
Yeah, it can't be that big.
everybody else is saying because he knows he's gonna get
That's
views,
funny.
and because he's like, yeah, you said the thing we agree with, and then like everybody, like the mindless people will clap and agree.
Oh, all the sheeple.
Interesting. Okay.
Wake
that's
up, sheeple.
Interesting. Don't you think if
Because he even in that video he said he didn't watch the movie. How are you gonna review a movie that you haven't seen?
that I don't think that's what he said. I think he
No, he did say that in the
Good
No,
video.
I think he said he stopped.
Could you
watching
imagine
the-
someone saying,
Watch child pornography and tell me like it's not.
how can you say it's bad if you haven't seen it? How can you say?
watch child?
It's like,
Por-
bro, 'cause
he
I
just
know-
said that.
I know something is bad, bro.
I
know something's bad. You don't have to see it.
Did you watch the little trailer for it?
No.
Like first, because
I'm sure that's bad enough.
yeah, like it popped up as like one of the things, you know, like when I like opened Netflix, you know how like it was a movie.
Bro, shit. It was like top one on Netflix.
When like when you're scrolling, you know what I mean? And,
Oh.
and like you just hover over it for a second, you're like, what the fuck is this? And then they play for a second, you're like, food? And I was like,
Is it
nope.
really? Oh my god, dude.
Well,
That's
like
hor-
it showed like one
How
of the
did
dances.
I'm just so confused how Netflix let that happen. Let's keep it going.
movie because
So
of-
he didn't watch the movie.
no, he said he stopped watching the movie because
Yeah.
it was sexualizing.
Yeah.
I don't think we can say that on YouTube, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's
we
why he
can
stopped
not.
watching the movie, right? Isn't
I
that what
don't
he said?
think we said.
Yeah, I know, but then you shouldn't give a movie review about
CP?
something
I think I
a
did.
movie you haven't seen.
But I think that was his
Oh, yeah.
problem with it. I don't think the
Oh, well.
plot, and like you said,
Oh,
the
good.
plot is
We'll
cool,
just
right? The
say
plot is
CP
like
from
very
now on.
like, you know,
Yeah.
uplifting.
I mean, I
but
think it just
his
gets
problem is that they
demonetized. I don't think it'll
used
get like
young
actually taken down.
actresses
for that.
because
Yeah, I mean,
can
yeah,
we
that's
don't
bad.
can a
That's
kid
bad.
like
really
want. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
saying
don't
it's
know.
bad.
Can really
We're
can't
like,
Bad.
If
like the
I don't
entire
think an
conversation was
11-year-old
saying.
I
kid
think we're
should
fine
be
now.
in a movie in like in that nature, right?
No,
Or
no,
like a
ab-
12
absolutely not.
So you
Flat
would
Earth
agree with
stuff.
him
I
on
mean,
that?
we're
that's
not.
my
Our
problem
channel
is
can't
like
get monetized.
The
yet. We
drama
don't have enough
YouTubers will just follow
views or
what everyone's
subscribers, so
outraged, but they're
we
not
could
seeing
basically
what
say
the
whatever
intention
we
was.
want
They're
right
not
now.
seeing what the truth is.
no, we
If
can't.
everyone's
Except for-
outraged by
except
it,
for
don't
the
you think it's
compound
probably
beef shit.
correct if everyone is outraged?
That's the
by it?
one
Everybody
thing
was
I
outraged
can't
about,
say.
I
about
just
how
love-
important the vaccine was and look what happened. Everybody was outraged about January 6th, and then look what happened. You can't follow
not say
public
that?
outrage immediately because actually
No, we
public
talked
outrage
about
is
that.
wrong a lot of the time, especially recently.
Are
I'm not saying to follow
true
public
patriots
outrage. That's
down
not what
there?
I'm saying if there is, you know,
No.
10 million people
They're not.
and 9.5 million people
No, they're
watch
not.
this movie, right? Or whatever, and they think, wow, I don't think they should have used younger actresses for that. Do you think they're right?
That's not the. That's yeah. Of course, they're right about that. But I think that when you are
that's the
covering
point.
something or doing a review on something, you should be able to look at it and actually you should watch the movie before reviewing it. I
Okay.
think that's that simple.
Got it.
The
So,
whole movie, start to finish.
I'm
Even
gonna
if
watch
it's
it.
agree
horrible.
with him in
I'm
the
good
sense
on
that
watching
they
that
shouldn't have
shit,
used
shit,
young
bro.
actresses.
100%,
dude,
yeah.
That's
Okay,
weird.
and
man.
that was his
That's
main
also,
take, which
dude.
was
That's like the
valid.
same energy as like. Do you remember when he said at the end? Oh, I don't think we got to that part, but when he was talking about the, the getting cucked, like that whole
No,
scenario.
the cuckold.
Yeah, at the very end of it, he was like, "Yeah, but I still think everyone should try it.
Oh,
at
yeah.
least once."
That's
That's the same exact energy as that. Do you remember that when he said that? He said it was the most traumatic
Yeah.
experience of my life. I was having
Yeah.
PTSD, but I still think everyone should try it at least once.
that is like a 4. The other one's a 5.
It's that simple.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
So,
It's the same
Um,
energy though.
so you
You know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
him
Turned
in the
up,
sense
yep.
that they shouldn't have used young actresses.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, and that was his main take, which
That's not
was
what-
a valid take.
He
You
said
wish you
first.
watched the full movie, but he
Yeah.
said he couldn't because it was using young actors, which is a fair point.
Fair.
So then we progress into, let's talk about my clips. Let's talk about my clips.
Yeah.
So what was going through your head that night?
So I was just streaming and I was going over the fact that like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
that dislikes
We
me.
definitely
it's so
covered this. We
nonchalant.
definitely covered this because I remember
They're
having
yeah.
both.
the same. It's a
was
lot
great.
of like,
Full
pasty
circle.
people don't look like. I'm not trying to be
Magazines, clips. Yeah,
insulting
dude.
genuinely.
This is a callback
It's a lot of
from, like,
pasty
a
people
million
that have long
episodes.
hair and
Literally, like,
they
8 months
look
ago.
like they sit inside all day.
Define
Episode
pasty.
7.
Like really pale. Like they look like they don't
Pale.
see the sun. Like just like it's the same look of the person every single time. I used to call it the soy boy collage, which I thought was funny because like there's a list of everybody that's made documentaries about me or that's made like hate videos on me, and they look identical. And so I was calling that out, and then he was.
I forgot he has a hit list.
Oh yeah, he does have the hit list. Remember? I think we talked about that too.
Yeah,
We did.
like Billy Madison, where he
Yeah.
puts on the lipstick,
Yeah,
and he
100%.
has like the list above him. He has that, the soy boy
100%.
list.
Yeah, no, he has it.
Streaming
Yeah,
at the same
100%
time.
those.
He was like DMing me like, watch these clips. I thought this was funny. Like, oh, watch my clips, you know. And he's like,
Interesting.
oh, it's mags, not clips, but every.
Mobile games are going big.
Okay, mobile games going big, guys.
You didn't pay me for this.
Everybody
so
from
fuck you,
New York,
Clash.
everybody says
We
clips.
hate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
haven't
you
paid by
empty the
that.
clip.
So do you think?
Unload the clip. It's the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clash.
No,
Do
wait,
you
what'd
think
you
you
say?
won this?
you
dispute?
haven't been paid by Clash.
I think that
have you?
would have been different if I was
Me
on YouTube.
personally, no.
If I had a
Fuck
YouTube
Flash,
channel,
yeah.
this is a good
Fuck
example
Flash,
of like
fuck
being
off.
silenced.
You can pay us and then we'll show
If
you
I was
shit.
on the same platform, it's like, bro, you can't win a beef on a platform that you're not on. That's a stupid. It's
That's
like showing up
insane.
to a fight and you're not there.
I think you lost the beat.
You're gonna lose
Got it.
that fight.
Regardless, no
Okay.
one's gonna watch your shit on Twitter.
Okay. So you lost.
If it's an unfair fight, bro.
Okay.
It's an unfair fight.
Yes,
All
but
right,
it was
cool.
unfair
Yeah.
fight, bro.
So who do you think is going to win the?
Yes, but it
do
was
you think is
unfair
gonna win the
fight, bro.
2024
Come on,
season?
man. I lost, but it was unfair.
Great transition. You're funny, bro.
Thank you, man.
I think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Dude, he does nothing about it. It's
No, keep it
disrespecting
all.
his
Keep it all.
face.
Keep it all. I think Trump. I think
You think
Trump's
Trump's gonna win 2024
I really hope he does. I hope he does. Yeah.
I hope
So
he
if
does.
you would choose between Trump or Biden, you would vote for Trump, right?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
So for me, I would, if I had to choose between
It's
Trump and
looking like it's
Biden,
gonna
I would
be-
choose Trump. But I wish he's a Florida governor. Ron DeSantis was winning in polls.
Oh
Because
my
here's
God.
not the problem I have with
No.
Trump, the problem I have with 4 years of Trump, right? First off, it's only going to be 4 years, right? Second,
Oh
if
no,
Trump gets into
Jynxzi, no. Dude, we almost made it. We have 10 minutes left.
I want to cry now.
And you really had to say that?
Oh, dude. We.
That's like probably the opposite order I would put it. You had to add the little cherry on top.
I would have been okay if Sneako said that. I would have thought he would have said something like that, but
Dude.
for him to say Ron DeSantis, like,
Number
office,
one.
what's going to happen immediately?
Even
Drama,
Trump, like, even if he
constant
gets in
news,
his.
constant bullshit, constant arguments. It's going to
You-
polarize
you-
the nation.
I mean,
yet
I would
again,
rather
even
him
more
than Ron
divided,
DeSantis.
Yet again.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
But
100%.
if Ron
Because
DeSantis gets
Ron
in,
DeSantis,
and
I mean,
Ron
I
actually
DeSantis
can
at
do
all,
harm.
yeah.
I'm gonna vote for Biden because I want Biden to win, but like if Trump wins, he might win, dude. So I'm just kind of mentally preparing for that. I'm like, at the very least, it's gonna be funny. Because it was so funny when he was president the first
I'm
time.
just scared this time he'll actually do damage because he knows he won't get in again.
Yeah.
And
This is his last chance.
because
So
he already fucked the Senate, no Supreme
bro,
Court.
he stole nuclear codes.
Fucked our Supreme Court. We don't like think about like women's rights and gay rights.
That's a good point too. Yeah.
Like he's already been putting the groundwork to strip all that away. If he gets presidency,
Ron DeSantis would have done way worse. Though.
oh, I'm
Trump is like kind of LGBT. A little bit.
not trans.
More than DeSantis.
Uh,
Maybe not trans, yeah. Not trans.
And like rich gay men might like him. That's about it. Just because, like, I mean, any rich person's gonna like Trump because Trump's gonna do crazy shit in the long run for rich people. Because he's already started doing like crazy tax break type stuff. If we get him again, we're just like
The
Biden,
country's
nothing
gonna crumble.
with Biden, like nothing happened. Nothing got
Nothing
done.
really happened.
Nothing.
Prices went up. They went back down.
Well, that was also conflict in Ukraine. Yeah, like, but like, I felt like no like good things happened really, but no bad things happened. You know what I mean? I didn't wake
Yeah.
up like one day being like, oh fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
But I didn't wake up one day and be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was never like, fuck the president, like our country might like explode.
Yeah.
But
Where it's
it
like
happened
Trump.
like a couple times with Trump.
We had like a whole like conversation about like going to
Like fleeing the country.
yeah, well also
Or
being
going to war.
going to war and
And
like
getting
being sent.
drafted.
Yeah, we had multiple like days of memes back and forth of us like dropping out of like battlefield and like shit like it was
Out
like
of the battle bus.
yeah, it was just yeah, no, like I don't know.
Yeah.
The fact that we're back at one versus another, like
Oh,
trash
same thing,
candidate,
like,
douchebag versus a turd sandwich, like we're back to that.
every time.
Only thing in South Park would be so sick
Every time.
if Trump
Oh
wins.
yeah, it's gonna be
You do?
hilarious.
Yeah, the governor. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida governor. You don't know Ron DeSantis.
Yes, of course. I
Okay,
know.
okay, okay.
What the fuck, bro? The guy with the
Ron
platform
DeSantis.
shoes who sells
Yeah.
out to Israel, flies there like
So,
3 times a
yeah,
year.
he's
What
like-
the what you think I don't know who Ron DeSantis is?
Well, because you were like the governor guy. But yeah, no. So if Ron DeSantis got in, people would
The
have.
lizard guy. Yes, everyone knows Ron DeSantis. Yeah.
Okay, if Ron DeSantis got into office, there wouldn't be the bullshit, right? The problem I have with another 4 years of that would just be 4 more years of bullshit. But if I had to choose between Trump and Biden, I would choose Trump. But wouldn't you agree that if Trump gets back into office, it's just going to be more bullshit yet again? It'll be entertaining. There will be TikTok clips. He'll probably clip farm a little bit, but it'll be 4 years of bullshit.
Yeah,
right?
it's bullshit if you look from the content creator perspective and if you're chronically online. But if you actually look like geopolitically, like Trump, no new wars started when Trump was in office. Like we ended. It was one of the most peaceful times geopolitically, and I want to go back to that. I think like if you look at the
People don't
headlines
wanna
all the
fuck
time,
with
like that
us.
it's going to be like crazy. But what's more important is world peace. And Joe Biden, all he did was contribute more to
literally
wars and give billions of dollars to Ukraine. He's giving more money to Israel. I want that to stop.
I think it's dope as fuck that Trump met Kim Jong Un. I think that's fucking.
He did a great
He
job.
also-
Like, people don't give him credit for that enough. Like people focus on like orange hair, like orange man bad, or they'll talk about the headlines or how something I said provocatively. But he did a good job with.
And he met Putin too, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
bro.
Yeah, how many other presidents were able to do all that? Like Putin clearly doesn't respect Biden. Kim Jong Un clearly doesn't respect Biden. But Trump was able to shake hands at a lot of countries that other presidents didn't go to.
He's
Has
so
any president ever met with a
he's
North
so
Korean?
much to
No, he's the
fucking
first.
Russia.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
And after all, like during the Obama years, everybody was afraid that North Korea was going to nuke us. That was a huge step forward.
So where do you align, like politically? Like, would you say you're Republican?
don't-
People can't
Democrat?
see the
I wouldn't say
outside
either one of
world.
those. I think
I
that's
don't be
stupid. I
friends
mean,
with
I have
somebody like
conservative
that.
values,
Sorry.
100%, but I wouldn't say I'm Republican or Democrat. Those are both are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder.
When
Yeah.
he literally
like
quoted that he
independent.
was red pill.
But I mean, I just kind of play it by ear every year. But would you say
neither.
that like? I mean, have you
I'm
ever seen
middle.
like? I think it was one of George
I'm
Washington's.
at
quotes
this
he
point where
said,
I'm like Democratic until like
I'm a centrist.
like having
There's
a
a
Republican
couple,
Party
like,
and the Democratic Party is like the
Republicans
worst
been
thing
on
for
in a
America.
while.
He said something along those lines of it's just
Like
going to divide
McCain?
the nation, right?
Yeah. That's what it's
Cam
designed
was
to do.
all
yeah.
right.
So,
you know?
what are your thoughts?
Yeah,
on
I mean,
if
he
there
wasn't
were
the
just
best,
no
but I mean,
political
you know,
parties,
compared
right?
to
like if they just
others.
like what would life
what we
be
have
like?
now.
That's much better. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Nobody can give me a valid reason. Like, why do you need to fit into one of two parties? It's stupid. Just like have people
how
run for
different the world
president,
would be
and
if
then if people could vote for them.
Yeah, I think
agree.
politics
What,
is
Obama?
like parent.
Well,
thing,
no,
like,
like
oh,
now,
my parents are Republican, I'm
Trump, like, if you
Republican,
went
my
after
mom's
Obama.
Democratic, I'm Democratic. Like,
Yeah.
I would
They
say
use it like an
90%.
identity. It's really stupid.
And
Like,
then they
Who did
like
die
when they
during
get the
office,
ballot, it's
like
just
he did.
R or D
You know what I mean?
D,
All the way
D.
down,
It's
yeah.
like I think it is pretty stupid.
yeah, they believe
Either
in
Trump-
whatever news
either
that they
one of
see,
them,
and then
whoever
they think
gets
that the other
elected
side's
is gonna
bad.
die.
It's very stupid.
They're both like
Okay, what are your
sold.
thoughts on Aiden?
That's why like we gotta get
Yeah,
Biden.
he's a
'cause,
good
like,
guy.
That's it.
He's.
I can't think of whoever
like-
Trump's gonna have is his
Vice
like.
president.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
think
be
like
terrifying.
recently, like kind of had a
Penis?
falling out. I guess.
was penis.
With
Yeah, I
me
want
and
to
him.
call him penis. I used to call him
Yeah,
penis.
he says he doesn't want to collab
My
anymore.
penis.
I don't really know why, but I mean,
was
I can give you reasons, but I mean, it's
crazy,
already
super
demonetized. I think we have like,
Yeah, we're
LGBT.
demonetized.
yeah, so it's fine. Like, I think
Wasn't yet.
I don't really understand his reasoning. I think that there's a lot of multitude of reasons. In my opinion, if you wanted me to be honest, I think like people like his management or something is like they're telling him like you should distance yourself from Sneako. I think that's what it is. I think it's like he's starting to level up now. He's like, I mean, he says brand risk, but he's not really anymore. And he's starting to get like bigger collabs. He's getting to the next level. And I think he's having conversations. Okay, you're making more money. You know, you're the face of this website. Like, here's what you should be doing. He's very like, you know, he's playing chess with everything. So it's like, why be friends with Sneako if he's, you know, if he's a brand risk, ironically, that's the name of his thing. So it's like, it's too bad because I genuinely like the guy and I consider him a friend, but it makes, you know, if it doesn't make sense content wise, then, you know, by all means, then don't do it.
So do you do you disagree with him leveling up and getting on like collabs and shit? If it's like what is your point? Like, what do you mean?
I just wish it was the same thing like when I was banned. I wish that they could be honest about it. It's like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Like, I wish that we could have I've had that conversation with people before where I'm like, man, I have to level up right now. And, you know, I like you, but I can't do it. You know, and we've had that conversation. I was able to cut it off. And they understand that. I wish it was the same.
I was able to cut
if it's not that reason,
No,
I wish it could just be, it could be straight up. But like, that's what it is, man. I don't know like how much have you seen of the industry, but the industry's been, a lot of people come and go. Like people that I thought were my friends aren't, you know, so you can't really, you can't really go in and expect to, you can't ask for validation or like expect that anyone's going to be loyal in this. You have to have your friends, like your real people. Like if you ever have to question if a friendship is real, then it's not. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, okay, so, because you guys did, like, didn't you guys do, like, Kicking It or something, or whatever it was? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I guess we had, like, we did a lot of collabs.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, aside from that, right, like, what do you think of just his, like, streaming career?
Bro, his streams are good, man.
Yeah, I think...
He's an entertaining guy. I'm sure you watch a lot of his stuff, too. Like, he's a good content creator.
Bro, I mean, to be honest, bro, Aiden is the one who made streaming mainstream, because... Before Aiden, it was just like, oh, you have to blow up on like Fortnite. But like, he was like the first ever, like just full camera, like big just chatting.
Okay, I kind of see what he's saying now.
A lot of streaming was just have a game on and then you're playing in the bottom left, or like have a video on, you're in the bottom left. But like, he is the first streamer to like turn it into something different where like you can have like guests on and have like a fucking rapper on. Like, he did like completely change streaming like forever.
Yeah, he was like
he's the one who made streaming mainstream. But I mean, you're saying
He
like
was doing no games. Like, it was a meme
Watch
when he did a
NHL
video
games
game on stream.
live on a variety
But
of
his whole
networks.
thing, he's had like
you guys, I mean, you're just talking about it from like a
Yeah.
personal point of view, right? Like your personal connection with him.
Yeah.
But I just meant like from like streaming.
Oh, from a content wise, yeah, everybody knows that he revolutionized it. He's like the Kanye of Twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
100%. Yeah, he did a great job, and he wish all the best success to him.
Yeah. How long
Everybody's streaming, like everybody doing it, man. I hope everybody really succeeds. Like there's so many opportunities right now to blow up.
Cringed.
Yeah. How long do you see yourself streaming for or making content for?
I think another like I was just talking about this in the car, like probably like 2-3 years streaming regularly, and then I kind of want to dial it back. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. People underestimate that, and I could see myself doing, and then I'll probably transition to something else, like maybe
I've done
a pod.
both, and I will take streaming over any other job.
Also, you're not even doing like good content, so it's not like he's doing hard
Dude,
work.
he's running. He just sits there and like yells at the mic.
He
at the
like
camera.
just tries to like find other people to leech off of.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably
Podcast.
the only reason I don't like
It's
this.
probably the
podcast.
most like productive thing he's done, like content wise, like in so long.
That's
like this podcast.
how many views does this podcast have?
A lot. 1 million.
But this is the biggest platform he's probably had in years.
Oh yeah, by
like maybe
far.
stream less. I'll probably still always keep in touch with my community, but I've always
And I
wanted to
bet
like
like 99% of the people that watch this do not go and watch his shit.
films. That's why I got into this in the first place. That's what I was doing on YouTube. I want to do short
He looks
films,
so stupid
and I think
here.
that's what I want to
That's
transition to
still,
once
like,
I can start my own media company.
10,000.
That's always been my goal.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
that's
How
still a
long do you wanna
lot.
do streaming for?
I don't know until I'm just bored of it, I guess, until I don't care about it anymore. Because, like you said, the biggest part about streaming is it's not like a job where you're like getting your hands dirty. The biggest issue, not issue, but like the biggest task with streaming is just constantly being creative, thinking of new shit, right? I mean, like if you're going to stream every single night, you're gonna have to repeat some content. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because like who the fuck is gonna think of a new event every night? So the biggest thing about streaming is just like the most grueling part is just sitting down every day thinking like,
Yeah, coming up with ideas like what's
Yeah.
next? How do I make it exciting and fresh for the loyal people?
exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know how many more ideas or how much more I'm gonna have to really talk about for like for another 2-3 years. But I always want to keep that community alive. I love my community.
Yeah. What drives you to make content?
It's the same thing, is getting to the truth, and then also having like good conversation with different people, being able to travel the world, the access that you get from it,
Mr. Krabs.
and learning content's so dope. Like, because you get to interact with like people that you would never be able to interact with regardless. You get to meet really interesting people. You get to do whatever you want to do. It's whatever you make it. So I just love how open it is. You could really do whatever you want to do with content, especially streaming.
I've actually never like listened to somebody just says so much and says so little at the same time.
Okay. Have you ever played like?
Did he actually say anything?
Yeah, I started on Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah. I was gaming. I did Minecraft back in the day, and I played some FIFA. But I was like, my main thing why I started YouTube, I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for years. I was never that good. I'm not like your level, but I just like doing the comment. I like to yap. I would like to play and yap at the same time. I was always a yapper. So, but yeah, that's how I first started, man. I still miss Call of Duty. I like first person shooters at your level, but I just like doing the comment. I like to yap. I would like to play and yap at the same time. I was always a yapper. So,
Right. Yes, dude.
I like that. Teeth. That's a good one.
It looks so silly, dude. How silly he looks.
but yeah, that's how I first started, man. I good. I'm not like your level, but I just like doing the comment. I like to yap. I would like to play and yap at the same time. I was always a yapper. So.
That's a good one. All right. I'll put it. Oh, we don't have a doc. Shit, we don't have the Discord on here either. Hold on.
The doc should be on here.
I know, but we don't have like a doc for this week.
We're not sharing screen, are we?
Not this screen.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Well, you put up the password. I'm like,
Yeah, but we're watching it on that screen.
I'm been drinking.
That's a good
I've
one,
had
dude.
2 beers.
That's a good one. All right, now to just put it up on that screen.
Oh, I need nicotine soda.
Ready?
Yep.
Shit. Password. Just kidding.
But yeah, that's how I first started, man.
Right,
I
let's
still
wrap
miss
this
Call
up.
of Duty. I like first person shooters a lot.
Okay. All right.
I'm not that good. I don't play anymore that much, but yeah, I don't really play at all, to be honest.
I didn't know that. Do you have any like questions for me or no?
Question for you? No, I asked you quite a bit. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Batman. That was pretty over an hour. It's a pretty good combo, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, bro. Now we'll see how long it takes to get this monetized. We're gonna have to like cut out everything probably.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, but thank you, man. Thank you for coming
Of course,
on.
man.
Appreciate
you, Jynxzi.
Yeah. How
awkward.
much do we have to cut, you think?
Add factor. There's always new recipes. We have.
All right, we made it.
Your orders
Good shit.
So
Thanks for watching, guys.
yeah, we might do a small one on Thursday, on Sunday.
Possibly.
You
Have you
know,
saw
just
this
Quite posh.
kind of covered. We kind of did this for the last 2 weeks, so there's a little bit built up,
Yeah.
But we'll possibly see you Sunday, if not for sure next Thursday.
Yep. for
Like
sure
and
next Thursday.
subscribe. Make sure you always take everyone's fucking word as grain of salt on the internet.
Yeah, bro. Especially Sneako.
And apparently, Jynxzi.
Yeah, Jynxzi too. Yeah, you never know, man.
You never know.
Don't meet your idols, right, Evons?
Yeah.
I love Jynxzi, dude.
Oh, I think you're talking about Ron DeSantis. I'm like, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Is that your idol? Alright, see you next week.
Fuck Randy douchebag.